A week ago when I covered Johnny Somali, we explored his absolute cringe rise to ill fame. Well, there's been lots of things Johnny's been getting up to, including getting in trouble with the police, harassing locals and police officers on the streets, to apparently even being in the area of a shooting and the police starting to check up on him.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. I need to leave Israel right now. I don't want to talk about anything. I need to talk to my lawyer. You don't? I'll talk to my lawyer.
I'll get into all those details in a quick second. In the last video, we covered how Johnny went to Japan, got in confrontations with multiple people, and then got confronted by the Yakuza. He then fled to Thailand, where he continued his antics, but was met with the same lovely embrace by the locals. Johnny thought it would be a great idea to go back to Japan and poke the bear, but he was immediately arrested and extensively questioned about his work and personal life. This interrogation lasted about a month, and Johnny was let back into the US under conditions that he immediately broke. At this point, Johnny had broken multiple laws countless times, established himself as a problem person for any country he resides in, and was now facing potential sentencing since he broke his conditions. Johnny knew he was that guy now and that there was no turning back. He became an internet lolcow because bad behavior that goes unpunished actually encouraged him to feel safer in more unsafe situations. Knowing this, Johnny booked a flight and went to Israel, and immediately the dude found out. And that's where the last video I made on him ended. For a little bit there, it seemed like Johnny thought maybe his life was more important than just a couple clicks and views. But man, I'm gonna stop giving the benefit of the doubt to these lolcows and thinking that their morality has a tipping point to where it starts to get better. I don't think it does. Alright, so Johnny didn't flee back to America, to my knowledge. No. After that last assault, he stayed in Israel. Now, there was a few clips he posted that I didn't show last time because they lacked relevance, but now they actually do have some relevance. Johnny posted this.
How you guys doing? It's Johnny Somali. Good morning. It's a beautiful day in Tel Aviv. There's a lot of fake news, fake media narrative. They're trying to bury me like I'm Trump. They're saying that I was arrested last night for sexually harassing a female officer. Do I look like someone who's to sexually harass anybody? I can show you my DM.
This video just made it seem like Johnny was fishing for attention at the time, but Some Ordinary Gamers, a great channel by the way, showed an Israeli social media account that showed some pretty insightful stuff.
Well, I've got a post from Shalom World 1. Now, I can't read Hebrew, but to give this a quick translate, at this very moment, a serial mini troublemaker who calls himself Johnny Somali is literally walking our streets. Hala is an American of Somali origin. He walks around the streets of Israel as if he is the owner of the house and sexually harasses young police women. Now, immediately when I read this, whoa, this has to be some slander. Maybe this is some wild stuff. Why would Johnny, of all people, do that? I mean, if you listen to Johnny real quickly, he will adamantly deny this. Listen to this.
There's a lot of fake news, fake media narrative. They're trying to bury me like I'm Trump. They're saying that I was arrested last night.
Thank you, Muda, for uncovering that. That video actually kind of has a lot more sense now. Kinda. Nothing with Johnny actually makes sense. Johnny Somali has yet again upped the ante with some horrible, deplorable, disgusting stuff. Man, if you thought he was leaning into it before, you are in for a shocking surprise. Here's a video Johnny posted around a day ago where he goes around during a protest and harasses a bunch of people as well as cops.
Journalist, I'm from America. I'm from America, bro. I'm from America. Hey, back the What the hell is going on?
Holy crap, do I need to bring up the conflict that's going on there right now? This shows extreme disregard for human life, much less his own life. He is not there for the passion of the protest. He knows he's gonna get hate views if he attends all of this shit. It's so cringe to watch, but he takes it a step too far and gets himself detained.
Give me passport.
Give
me passport.
Passport for what did I do? It's my stuff. Don't steal my stuff. What are you stealing? I'm from America. I'm in the sidewalk. What did I do?
Give me passport.
I will, but calm down. Why are you choking me like that? I'm gonna give you it. Relax. What's your problem? You're recording right now on camera.
passport.
Police brutality. I'm from America.
But I don't even think the police in Israel want to deal with Johnny, especially right now, because as soon as he saw that Johnny was American, they let him go. Which is what we know, but what I think happened is the cops probably realized who he was and wanted absolutely nothing to do with him. Not even the paperwork.
Activism works. Did you guys hear what I told her? That was the heroes of the bus. Bro, those guys, show them how they carried me. They carried me like a child. Like 4 cops grabbed me and carried me like a child to the bus. Holy. You guys heard everything? 1,300 on here. I don't know how many on Rumble.
What a guy. Johnny must have faith that he can't suffer recourse for his actions. That would be the only way he's able to put himself so close to the line so often. After getting released from custody, he basically just talks to another dude for the whole stream about the experience, but then gives some real good insight to his true intentions near the end of the stream. Johnny knows what he's doing to a certain extent, but I still stand on my original point that he has no idea what kind of repercussions can lead from the actions he's doing. Is probably what's making all of this seem like it's gonna pay out a lot when it's not gonna. I forgot to mention that in the stream from a day ago, Johnny was continuously making disgusting advances towards female officers. That makes it look like Johnny is at least trying to instigate trouble with the police.
Oh, you a bad, I swear to God. You a bad, I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God, I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby. Baby, I'll change your life, I promise you. You a bad right here. I'll change your life.
And I don't know how YouTube keeps this guy's stuff up. I mean, yes, free speech, TOS, I get that stuff. But, I mean, guys, come on. Johnny has to have done something that warrants for a suspension or punishment. And the guy literally goes around literally harassing people and actually breaking laws, but, I mean, I get it in YouTube's perspective in a way. I mean, if they banned him for his antics on a different platform, then where does that lead YouTube in the future? Probably not something any of us want. YouTube does have a lot of people to manage, and so they have to use blanket laws, and a lot of people get screwed over by these blanket laws, but a lot of people like Johnny can actually take advantage of them by riding the line really closely. So in the last video, we saw Johnny getting into a fight with some locals in Israel, but it ended up with the local actually getting arrested. Well, the next day, early in the morning, the police showed up in Johnny's hotel room door, just trying to do a well check on him.
Explain to me.
Your name is Ramzi Khalid Ismail?
That's my name, yeah.
Great. Just come to here to check that everything is okay because somebody called and said that you wasn't on the hospital and you don't feel good.
The police beat me.
Huh?
The police beat me tonight.
What?
The police. Okay, I'll remain silent. Don't answer questions. You're telling me not to talk to them. I'm not gonna talk.
Okay, where's they beat you?
What?
Where's this was?
They choked me tonight. What do you mean?
Where?
In my neck.
לא, הוא לא עושה כלום, הוא רק צלתה. בסדר, באנו לבדוק שהוא בסדר, אתה לא צריך להגיד לו שמור על שתיקה, אחי, אנחנו לא...
Yeah, Johnny, Israel doesn't have the same laws, regulations, or rules as America does, so your lawyer's not going to be able to do shit for you over there. But it does show a funny parallel to when the police started following him around in Japan right before his arrest. Also, a few days ago, Johnny posted this, where the police also go to his door, and he tries to play the victim card.
Put on, like, what kind of respect is this? Come on, have some respect. Have some respect. What is going on?
Speak with me, my friend.
I'll talk to you. Let's go outside. I'm not talking in here. You guys are embarrassing me. We can talk downstairs. Crazy, bro. This is crazy. My shirt is not even on correctly. What do you need?
I want to ask you.
Yes. Let's do this downstairs. You're gonna get me kicked out of my hotel. You're gonna get me kicked out of my hotel, man. What's up? What do you want to talk about?
I want to ask you, what happened yesterday? You feel good?
I don't want to talk about anything. I need to talk to my lawyer.
You don't want?
I'll talk to my lawyer.
You go to the hospital?
I will talk to my lawyer.
You don't want to speak with me?
I do not want to speak with you guys. I'll talk to my lawyer.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
You feel good?
I want to talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
This is harassment. I'm being harassed. I'm being harassed. This is the second time.
I don't know.
The second time police is coming to my hotel.
Also to ask you, how do you feel? That's all.
I just don't want to talk. I don't want to answer my questions.
It's your choice.
Anybody in their right mind would hightail it back into the US by the time they got into this situation. Almost nobody in the world would put themselves in this situation, but if they were in this situation, suddenly they would get themselves out. Now, the reason the police were knocking on his door a second time is a reason things are going to get a little bit dark here. Now, I want you to be super skeptical of this. Yes, the police were in the next video. What we don't see is actual confirmation of Johnny's exact claims. According to Johnny, he was out at 3 a.m. in a restaurant getting food when a person came in. They pulled out a fully automatic super soaker and sprayed 2 people beside Johnny with water. You know what I mean.
My God. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. I need to leave Israel right now. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Somebody just ran in the restaurant with the while we're eating. Somebody just started everybody in the restaurant. 2 people just got while we're eating dinner in the restaurant. Someone came in the restaurant, started the whole restaurant. Someone came in the restaurant, just started the whole restaurant. Oh my God, I need to get out of Israel. Wallahi, la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Bro, somebody, I'm eating lunch. Bro, I'm eating dinner right now with Demir. Somebody just came in the restaurant, started everybody, bro. Oh my God, La ilaha, look, someone right there. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Johnny then claimed that the man with the super soaker went out and hid under a car right before he started his live stream. Johnny then goes on to show the aftermath of the event live on stream, which brings some legitimacy to his claims, but his actual claims, they still can't be confirmed. Johnny still could be twisting the truth, as I think he always does. I'm not going to show this footage for obvious reasons, and I sincerely think it shouldn't be on the internet anywhere. But whatever. At this point, it would be a really good idea for Kick to just hire somebody to sit on Johnny's live streams with the kill switch. At the end of this video, Johnny actually seems to have a serious demeanor. Maybe it's just because he's in an extreme area with a hell of a lot of conflict going on. But what do I know? Johnny probably just thinks he's invincible. It seems to me like Johnny's figuring out what's happening online to a certain extent right now. Johnny knows he's being covered by popular YouTubers. That's why for the first time in 9 months he started posting on his YouTube channel again, and conveniently started slapping his watermark in the top right corner. All he wants is to be covered, dude. The more eyes is the better eyes in his eyes, but the dude doesn't realize that those are bad eyes. Heh. They're not the type of views that are going to benefit Johnny in any way. Sure, Johnny might get a couple curious viewers, but besides that, it's just super popular YouTubers who give his video one watch to record it, get hundreds of thousands of views, income from it, and Johnny gets nothing. That being said, Johnny just started calling out Atozy, Some Ordinary Gamers, and Decoy Voice, 3 extremely good YouTubers.
Out, hey, listen. We censor this. We copyright strike Atozy, friend of the channel, Decoy Voice, and Oopaville? You want to hit my business partner and podcast co-host? Aw, you are degenerate. I don't care. I'll sue all these. I'll put false copyright claims. I don't care about fair use. I'll put 3 and knock a whole channel down. Now, I don't know how much Johnny Somali has in his coffers, but we would love to go to court with you, Johnny Somali. I think that would be a great experience. It would be a very humbling experience like Destiny would. Again, a lot of the stuff that I cover is in fair use. So if you do want to take this to court, Johnny, we are it's not that I enjoy lawsuits, don't get me wrong. It's just that I've got the money to also take with them. And from what I've heard, he's threatened other people as well too. Moist Critical even, which is hilarious. All right, I would love to see Johnny Somali go for it. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not backing down from talking about, you know, actual degenerates.
I can't believe Johnny actually thinks this isn't fair use. Does he not check his facts before making crazy claims? Secondly, I don't think YouTube would have a problem immediately approving the disputes to his claims. And lastly, I think we all know what would happen if Johnny tried to take all these popular YouTubers on in court. Yeah, so Atozy picked up on this and made a post on Twitter. LMAO, Johnny Somali is trying to rally his fans to file false strikes on people covering his brain-dead actions. Johnny saw that, hopped on Twitter, and made a very Johnny-esque statement. You're gonna get effed by my Jewish lawyers very soon for defamation, libel, and slander. You will have to crowdfund legal fees just like last time. Johnny, I know I'm a teeny tiny YouTuber, but you're probably so insecure you're watching this. You tried to dig up dirt on Atozy, but all you could find was him winning a lawsuit against a person just like you? So then you took that information and you tried to frame it in a bad way? Are you okay? Can you balance on one foot right now? Because those are not the words of a person in their right mind. His tweet then goes on to say, cease and desist will be delivered. It's gonna feel so good spending your YouTube ad revenue on booger sugar and ladies of the night. He also apologized on Twitter, but if you ask me, and this is all speculation, I think he probably found out just exactly how much trouble he was in, and then put on a nice face while he can to get the hell out of there. My guess is that he's probably going to leave Israel, and as soon as he's out of Israel, probably make some pretty nasty public comments about Israel, or some of the people he had confrontations with, or both. You can't put nothing below Johnny. We're gonna have to wait and see what he does next. If he follows his pattern, he's probably gonna end up going to South America to do God knows what exactly. Probably get rejected when he tries to flirt, get smacked by a local, you know, the huge. We're just gonna have to wait and see how things play out. Things for certain, Johnny's gonna have to continuously up the ante, which is gonna eventually lead to him doing something extremely crazy, and it's gonna be the highlight of my next video on him. Until then, I'm sure there's a bunch of weird stuff that I can talk about on my YouTube channel, so I'll see you in the next video soon. Thanks for watching.